The man was repairing his own roof when he accidentally fell from a great height. At that moment, a large red dog rushed over, leapt up, and saved the man. This dog had originally been Amy's pet dog. When she woke up, the puppy had turned into a large dog, startling her so much that she fell out of bed. Amy quickly went to call her uncle, who was instantly stunned when he saw the large dog. They hurriedly took Big Red Dog to the hospital for a checkup. However, after examining him, the doctor found nothing wrong with him. As soon as they left the hospital, the Big Red Dog was surrounded by people, who all took out their phones to take photos. Suddenly, the Big Red Dog became famous online, and a genetic company wanted to capture it for experiments. So the boss approached Amy, claiming the dog was bred by their company and had accidentally escaped. Amy sensed he wasn't trustworthy and shouted at the Big Red Dog, "Run!" In the end, they successfully escaped the bad guy's pursuit. At that moment, Amy realized that with her limited strength, it would be difficult to protect the big dog. With her uncle's help, she could only tearfully send the big dog to a safe place. However, the next day, Amy saw on TV that the big dog had been kidnapped and taken to the gene company. She couldn't let the big dog become an experimental subject, and the neighbors around her also stepped forward to help. At that moment, the boss of the gene company was holding a press conference, announcing that they had bred the largest dog in the world. The neighbors split into two groups. One team went to the press conference to ask questions and delay the proceedings, while the other team infiltrated the gene company to rescue the Big Red Dog. When Amy found the Big Red Dog, it had been sedated and was motionless. Amy called out its name repeatedly, and it finally woke up. Amy rode on the Big Red Dog's back as they ran out of the gene company. The genetic engineering company's staff discovered this and gave chase. They eventually arrived at the shipping port. At this point, both the police and the genetic engineering company's staff had caught up. Amy bravely stepped forward and told everyone about how she had met the dog. She pleaded with everyone to let her keep the dog, and the crowd was deeply moved. Ultimately, the police reevaluated the dog's ownership and declared that the dog belonged to Amy.